Before this video begins, I want to go over a few very important things. First, this is not an official How to Patrick Star video. If the thumbnail was not obvious enough, or the fact this is randomly on this channel, this video, which is going to be a one-shot, was made with the approval of our good friend Mike's Toontown, who created Plush Brains, Cartoony Gameplay, and the original How to Patrick Star. Please go check out the original show and follow Mike with the links in the description down below. And lastly, in case it wasn't obvious, this video is not an actual tutorial and is made purely for the sake of entertainment. If you are looking for a real tutorial video or want to learn how to use something, please leave the video. Anyways, please enjoy!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to How to Patrick Star. And now, here's your host, Patrick Star.
Opening for ladies!
Wow, Patrick.
Hello everybody, it's your boy, Patrick Star. And welcome to How to Patrick Star.
Patrick,
Yes, SpongeBob, what is it?
I don't think we should be doing this.
Are you scared?
Do we even have permission to do this?
Trust me, we do. Trust me, SpongeBob.
I just don't want us getting in trouble for stealing. Shh!
They don't know that, SpongeBob.
They're gonna find out.
Whatever. Anyways, today we're here with a very special How to Patrick Star video. And you might know of the PlayStation 2. Iconic video game system, sold millions of units, has tons of great games on physical media. Sony!
Patrick, we don't want to bring attention to that drama.
Sorry, but there is one special accessory that was released for the PS2, since it was also the best-selling DVD player of its time. So, today we're going to be showing some way to use the PS2 DVD remote.
Patrick, we shouldn't be doing this.
Why not, SpongeBob?
People know how to use DVD remotes.
Look, we are going to use it for showing movies or playing CD audio discs. Besides, we could get copyright claims for that.
Oh, that's true. So what are we going to use this thing for, Patrick?
Well, we're going to be using this to play games. Because if you can't tell by the buttons...
Oh.
Yep, this thing can also work with PS2 games. Although there are some stipulations, but we'll get to those later. Now, here are the things you're going to need. A PS2, which we got hooked up over there. There's SpongeBob.
Fine. There it is. Wait, Patrick, why didn't you unhook it to show what we need?
We didn't have time to unhook it, SpongeBob.
Oh, that's fair.
Anyways, a PS2 DVD remote, and the dongle, the IR dongle. Now, let me go over some things. There are different models of the DVD remote. There was a model with an eject button, since fat PS2s had tray mechanisms instead of like the top, like the pop open things the Slims got. And there are PS2 Slims like the ones we got, which has an IR sensor built in, but for the sake of simplicity, we're going to be using the IR receiver. But you probably won't need the IR receiver for your testing if you already got one on the PS2 Slim itself.
Anything else, Patrick?
Oh, on certain early models of the PS2s, you need a special DVD to install software to make it recognize this little thing.
What?
Yeah, I don't get it either.
So, what game are we going to be testing this with, Patrick? Are we going to be using Jak and Daxter: The Precursor Legacy?
Nope.
Are we going to be using Kingdom Hearts?
Nope.
Are we going to be using Sly Cooper?
Nope.
Okay, Are we going to be using Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal?
Nope, we aren't using that one.
Alright, then what are we going to be using?
Oh, let me get it.
Oh, good grief.
We're going to be using Namco Museum 2001.
What?
Yep, we're going to be using Namco Museum 2001 and one of the Pac-Man games.
Okay, weird choice, but okay. Wait, why are we doing this?
Because there are select PS2 games that can work with just an original Sony PS1 digital controller, as in the ones with no analog sticks at all.
Oh, okay. But what if we need a better example?
Oh, I got some stuff for that. We got Muppets Party Cruise by TDK, Tickle David Snickers,
Now!
sorry, and Midway Arcade Treasures 1.
That's just Midway Arcade Treasure.
This is before volumes 2 and 3.
Oh, okay, that's fair. So these are the games we're going to be using?
Yes, and I got something special planned later. Now, let's go over to the PS2 and get the dongle hooked in.
Oh boy.
Alright, we got the PS2 Slim here. As you can see right here, it has the IR sensor thingy right there to the front vents. That means you can use the PS2 remote without the dongle, but like I said, for the sake of the simplicity, we're going to be using the dongle.
What's with your hand, Patrick?
Don't question the logic, SpongeBob!
Okay.
Now, let's hook this in here like so. There we go. But we aren't going to be putting any games in here yet because we need to check a few things.
We do?
Yes, so let me just turn this on, turn the TV on. Go. Then I'm going to...
Patrick, this is going to take a while. Shouldn't we cut?
Yeah, we're going to cut. We're going to be right back. Alright, we got it to the PS2 DVD, to the PS2 main thingy. Now, let's go down to system configuration and just check over some things. Remote control functionality. Here's what we need. Make sure gameplay function is turned on. If you don't, then this probably isn't going to work for you.
Ah, I see.
But anyways, let's back all that. Go to the browser. And let's get our first game put in. Can you get it, SpongeBob?
Yeah, alright. We'll be right back.
Alright, we got Namco Museum 2001. I know it's just called Namco Museum on the disc, but I like calling it 2001 just to differentiate it from the other multi-console Namco Museum versions.
Ah, that's fair.
There it is. It's purple. I love being purple.
Patrick?
Right. Let's go ahead and go into the game. Oh, I love the GameCube.
Patrick, no!
Sorry. Checking for memory card. Namco. Oh, Mass Media. Wait a minute. Mass Media developed Muppets Party Cruise.
Yeah, and he also did the PS3/Vita collection for Jack and Daxter.
Alright, now we're in. So, let's go. We got Pac-Man and Pac-Man arrangement. Galaga and Galaga arrangement. Dig Dug and Dig Dug arrangement. Pole Position 2. Miss Pac-Man, Galaxian.
Wait a minute, this isn't our main memory card for this game.
I know, but we didn't have time to switch memory cards.
That's fair.
Now, I'm going to go ahead and select Pac-Man. And there are some things to be noted. You can only use one input at a time. considering this is a PS2 DVD remote and it's using an IR sensor and not something like a wire. This is our actually first time testing this out with a game like Pac-Man. But yeah, you can only do one button input at a time. And of course, it doesn't have the analog sticks. So if you want to try something with analog control like the Kingdom Hearts games or Ratchet and Clank, you're pretty much out of luck.
So that's why we aren't doing those?
Nope. Well, I nearly beat it. That's a good enough thing for me.
Alright. So what about a 3D game that uses digital input?
Alright, we're just gonna cut and we'll be right back with Muppets Party Cruise.
Okay. We'll be right back, folks.
Okay, we're back. And there they are. TDK.
Yes, we're over to Muppet Party Cruise now.
Yes, and there's mass media again.
Yeah, like I said with Namco Museum 2001, they also developed the PS3 and Vita ports of the Jack and Daxter trilogy from PlayStation 2.
Ah, I see. Wait, shouldn't it be Jim Henson Interactive? We're gonna skip that for now. If we ever do cover this game for Toon's Play, then we'll show the intro in full and such. We'll do short cruise. That's good. And we gotta beat Animal. Drum!
No!
Is Kermit? We'll just do this for our players.
What are we gonna do for the game?
Oh, I got a perfect one for us to do. Speed bingo!
Oh boy, this is gonna end in disaster.
It's gonna end in perfection. Alright. Let's begin. Alright. Alright. Oh. Alright, that's a bingo. Right.
Patrick, this isn't really a good example of the DVD remote.
Yeah, but it's the only other game we had. we could do.
So, does that basically confirm we aren't going to do Midway?
Yeah, pretty much. Sorry to anyone looking forward to that. And 64.
No!
Sorry. Oh. We got a bingo! Another bingo. We won! Let's check the high scores. GLV.
I think that's the creator's initials.
Oh, right. Sorry. But yeah, that's the PS2 DVD remote with PS2 games. But there's more.
There's more.
There's more! And thus, that is how we use the PS2 DVD remote on PS2 games. But I am a very nice star, so I am going to give you a little bonus. Since, as you know, the PS2 controller ports are the same as the PS1 controller ports, so you can use the DVD remote with the dongle on the PS1.
Alright, and do I dare ask what we're gonna use to test this?
Oh, I got a great choice, SpongeBob. Let me go get it. We're going to be using Namco Museum Volume 3, and specifically Miss Pac-Man, because you can't erase the past at games or whoever owes Miss Pac-Man, no matter how much you try, and how much you make Namco try.
Real subtle, Patrick.
I'm sorry, but yes, this is what we're going to be using to play with the Namco, the PS2 DVD remote.
Wow, Patrick.
Unscripted, because who needs scripts?
You do. Shh. Don't get too close to the camera like that. I can see the embroidery on your mouth.
I'm sorry, but yes, we're going to be using Namco Museum Volume 3, which also includes Dig Dog. I don't want to see anybody in the comments. This is a safe for work channel. Galaxian and Pole Position 2, Phozon, whatever the heck that is, and the Tower of Duraga. And of course, this is under the greatest hits, ugly lime green like my pants.
It's not really the exact shade.
Close enough. Let's put this in. Alright, we got the PS1 open, hooked up, so I'm just gonna put the disc in like so. Close that. Like so. Now we're gonna take the dongle, which is very important, and hook that up like so. It fits snug as a bug in a rug. Unlike the Logitech dongle for the Logitech controller.
Oh, yeah.
Right. And there we go. Yeah, there we go. Oh. Screw you, Sony, for killing physical media for the PS5.
That's not for another year and a half, Patrick.
I don't care. It still sucks. People can try defending Sony's decision all they want, and while it is true, there are still people who want physical media over digital. Especially since, in this case, Sony can just rip your digital library from your system whenever they feel like it. Like they did with all those Studio Canal games. I mean, movies.
Who even buys movies on a PS console?
Probably more people than we think, SpongeBob. Alright, let's go to games. There we are. Miss Pac-Man.
This is real professional, Patrick.
Shut up.
Wow.
Alright. We're just gonna screw around for a bit and just test this remote. Obviously, the same sort of one input limitations apply as with the PS2. Oh,
Real smooth, Patrick.
quiet, SpongeBob!
Patrick. Patrick, what do you call that?
I call it peak gaming.
I don't think people use peak anymore as a meme.
Well, I do.
You shouldn't.
I'm going.
Patrick,
What's a Patrick?
no.
Sorry. But, yeah. That's more or less the PS2 DVD. That's more or less the PS2 DVD remote working with the PS1. Again, you're going to find limitations, especially with the IR connection, infrared. But, yeah, that's more or less everything.
So, conclude the video?
Yeah, conclude the video. And thus, that concludes how to Patrick Star, how to use the PS2 DVD remote for games. What did you think, SpongeBob?
To be honest, I expected things to go a lot worse than what they did, but honestly, it wasn't too bad.
I ain't a total idiot, SpongeBob.
Oh my gosh.
Anyways, thank you all for watching. We hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, like, share the video around, subscribe and ring the bell, and follow us on social media. Links will be down in the description below. And we'll see you next time on the next episode of How to...
Patrick, I'm stopping you right there.
Why, SpongeBob?
We aren't making this a series on this channel. This is just gonna be a one-shot.
What are you talking about? Of course it's going to be a series.
Patrick, no! It's not our series! We basically stole this from Plush Brains, Patrick. Shh! I told you people were gonna find out eventually.
Whatever. We're still going to make this a series. Besides, we have the approval.
Are you sure about that?
Uh-oh.
Patrick?
Hi, Varder.
Patrick, you got some that nerve. You were doing that idea I told you not to do, right? Patrick, you lied to me!
I knew people was going to say... know that I had to do something about it so we could do this.
What did you do? He tied me up to a tree out back. You tied him up after knocking me out. Patrick, why? That's extremely bad.
I wanted to do this.
Foreigner, I had no idea Patrick was lying. Please don't get mad at me too. Look, you two are extremely lucky. How come?
Yeah, how come?
Well, today, as of uploading this video, it's SpongeBob Day. Oh, I almost forgot. And for another thing, it's this year marks 5 years of the Patrick Star Show.
Oh yeah, my own TV show.
And thirdly, I wanted to bring you two onto my channel for a long time now. Just haven't had the idea to do this, and you both are lucky that Mike actually gave me the okay for us to make this video in the first place. Wait, really? Yes. Huh, okay. So I guess we aren't in total trouble? Oh, I still gonna give Patrick a little punishment. But for you and Patrick, I'm letting you off the hook for this one most. Phew. Wait, does this mean we're a part of the channel now? Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. Thanks.
Yeah, thanks.
Alright, SpongeBob, why don't you do the outro properly while I take care of Patrick here?
Wait. Oh!
Okay, well, thank you all so much for watching this video. We hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like if you did. Comment down below what you think. Subscribe and ring the bell so you know when we upload new videos. And share the video around with people you know. And as I said earlier, this is just going to be a one-shot. We aren't making this an actual series on the channel. I gotta reiterate. But if you want to see more How to Patrick started, please go check out our dear friend Mike's Toontown. We'll have links to his stuff in the description down below, along with a playlist of all the How to Patrick stars he's made so far. Anyways, yeah, we hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna go play some Battle for Bikini Bottom. Alright, Patrick, I don't want you coming out of this bathroom until you've cleaned the whole floor.
The whole floor?
Yes, but, no buts.
Oh. I should have done how to eat Cheetos instead.